Welcome back to another episode of Unscripted After 40, the podcast. Now, before I get started, let me talk about this, okay? Have y'all ever heard the phrase catfishing? Which I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with the catfishing or ever heard of the term catfishing before. But for those that don't or maybe forgotten, you know, like when you show someone a picture online and then when you meet them in person, they're like two different people, right? They didn't match up. They even had a show back in the 90s called Catfish. You know, they used to go, I think it was on MTV if I remember right, like people getting catfish. So those are people that's over 40. Y'all pretty much understand what catfishing is. But apparently you can get catfish in real time now. Like mind blown. I didn't know that was actually a thing that you can actually get catfish in real time. Like how do they do it? What was the circumstances that led to that catfishing in real time? Guess what? I got a story for you. And I'd like to thank Chris for this story, okay? So, Chris, I know you're out there listening. Please don't be embarrassed. I'm sorry I'm putting your business out there on Front Street, but the world got to hear this. I did not know until you told me that you can get catfish in real time. So, we're going to make sure that the world understands this and they see the warning signs against this so that they won't get catfish in real time. Like I say, it can happen to the best of us. Never happened to me, but it can happen to the best of us. It happened to you, Chris, but you know, sorry. So, but it happened to Chris. And if it happened to you out there, hey, look here. No shame. No shame. On this podcast, we like Planet Fitness, okay? No judgment zone. I don't know how you got catfish in real time, but apparently it can happen, okay? So, let's get to the story. I went out to the Blue Room in Raleigh, right? It's a jazz club. I went there to listen to some jazz, you know, get my wind down for the week. As I'm going to the bar, waiting in line for a drink, I meet this young fella named Chris, and we sparked up a conversation. As we got our drinks, we went back and sit down. I started talking to Chris a little more, and I asked him why he didn't bring a young lady here with him to the club, you know, because it's a nice scenery. It's a jazz club, and I thought that he could bring somebody there with him to, you know, instead of talking to me, could have been talking to this young lady. He's a young man. Apparently, he had a rough week that week, and he decided to tell me his story. And when he told me at the time, I was like, what? Like, that's a thing? Like, even this week, after I heard the story that I'm about to tell y'all, I went back and looked up catfishing in real time to make sure that I wasn't tripping or imagining this whole thing. But it's not a real, I don't know, it might be a real thing. I couldn't find no information on it. So if you do the research and you find the information on it, please put in the comments and let me know where this came from. Is it a trend that I need to worry about, that we need to make sure we tell people about more rapidly and get this put out? But you heard it here first time if you didn't hear it. Catfishing in real time. So let's tell Chris' story. Chris tell me he meet this young lady online about a couple weeks back, okay? Which is normal. I thought he was gonna say, you know, I met this girl online, I met her in person, and it didn't work out. End of story. No. Chris had a twist. That's what I love about it. He had a twist. So apparently, Chris was talking to this young lady, like I said, met back online a couple weeks ago. Him and her were having cordial conversation back and forth, getting to know each other. So Chris made the leap to go to meet in real life because the girl had sent him a couple of pictures to him in real, like cross thing back and forth. They were sharing pictures. He video or FaceTimed the girl and saw the girl, you know, somewhat face to face, but crossed the video and kind of got a well idea how she looked and got her personality, right? So, which is understandable. We got the personality. So they go meet at a restaurant. His first mistake, and like I told him that when I'm thinking in my head, he meets the girl at night in a dimly lit restaurant. Let me say it one more time. He meets the girl in a dimly lit restaurant. That was the first mistake. Okay, you don't go on no first date and meet somebody in a dimly lit restaurant. You go meet them in the daytime, okay, where you can see them and make sure that's the person that you thought you was meeting, because that's how you get catfish. That would say like Catfish, that we were talking about earlier. But we digress, okay? He meet the girl, and it's the girl apparently that he was talking to online, and that he recognized her, right? Just maybe with a little more makeup on. I guess, you know, she wanted to look presentable and cute for him. So I ain't mad at her for putting makeup on, you know? Put makeup on. That would make you feel good and make you look like the way you want to feel. Go with it. You know, she was trying to dress to impress, I guess, or makeup to impress, you know, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. That's the saying I'm gonna go with. But that's not the problem, okay? So as she was talking, I guess Chris was giving her some good jokes or something. They were laughing, they was vibing, and in the course of this meal, I guess she didn't, you know, strap down her wig good enough, and she shaked to the left and shaked to the right, and when she shaked back to the left, bam, the wig fell off. Okay, right when Chris told me that, I was embarrassed for her. I was like, okay, that got to be embarrassing. I don't know if y'all saw that viral video that went back when this girl was at this interview, and she was sitting on the couch and she was talking, and her little ponytail fell back behind the thing. She like, oh my God. Oh my God. And her wig fell. So I can imagine that can be pretty embarrassing for her, right? So the chick went to the bathroom, okay, you know, understandable, to go fix her wig. That's what I'm thinking Chris going to tell me, right? So apparently she went to the bathroom and came back with another wig on. I don't even know why would she do that, but that's not the part I'm getting with, okay? When she came back to the table, Chris did not recognize her because she had another wig on. So I'm not even mad at Chris right now for that. Cause I'm just saying, who goes in the bathroom and changes their wig mid-date? I'm just, who does that? Okay, I never heard that before. What wrong with the wig that she had on? Who, first of all, carried two wigs with them? Like, she had a backup wig in her purse. That was like impressive to me. Like, why would you have a backup wig in your purse? So that's where the catfish in real time initially started. Now, in my head, if I'm on a date with you and your wig fall off, I'm embarrassed for you. I'm not gonna make you feel embarrassed, because I understand that's probably an embarrassing moment that your wig fall off, but you're not gonna go to the bathroom, then come back with a different wig on than the wig we started with, okay? You're gonna come back with the same wig on, so I at least know who you are. So when she came back to the table, Chris stopped her and said, hey, my lady friend's coming back, someone's sitting here, which most likely I probably did too, because she looked like a different person. I'm not even mad at Chris for that. Different person, right? Come out with a different wig on, you're a different person. So she said, Chris, stop. And when he heard her voice, he said, oh, crap, that's you. He said, okay. He didn't want to state the obvious, but I would have. Why did you change your wig? What's going on with your hair? You know, that's what I would have asked. What's going on with the hair right here? Is there hairstyles in the bathroom I don't know about? That we can get I probably can go get me a quick shave or something. There's somebody in the bathroom doing that stuff. But okay, I digress and come back. So now to him and to everyone else, I guess especially to him, she was a different person. She looked totally different. I guess she had, like you said, she had like a bob and came out with a holly berry. So how you go from a bob, like a neck bob, and then come out with a holly berry? Like, no one will go and notice that. Like no one. Like, I understand. So that was the first thing. So me, I would have left. But Chris, he stayed. Because like I say, he was talking to her. He understands it was embarrassing. He didn't want to bring up the hair thing, so he let it go, right? So they kept talking, and, you know, next thing you know, she wastes something on her top. Normally when people waste stuff on their top, they just dab the rag in some water, dab it on their shirt and wipe it off. She went to the bathroom again. Now, I saw this coming. I don't know why Chris didn't see this coming. I knew she's going to come out there like Superman, dressed in a whole different, goddamn costume. I knew this was going to happen. Okay. So she goes in the bathroom. Not only did she change her clothes, she came out with a third wig. Like, who carries that many wigs in their purse? Like, what is going on here? Now, like I'm saying, okay, now I understand where he got the phrase that he got catfish in real time. How do you alter your appearance while you on a date? Why? Why would you do that? That's what she did. She altered her appearance while she was on a date in real time. I don't know what young ladies out here doing that, but bravo. Bravo. I never saw it done before. Like I said, it never happened to me. But if every time you go to the bathroom, you come out with a whole new wig and outfit, hey, that's amazing. I call that, you're a superwoman. That's the only person I know who do that, superwoman. So you're a superwoman. Coming out the bathroom with a new outfit and stuff. So now he don't even know who she is. Because not only she came out with a new wig, she changed her makeup. Now I'm thinking to myself, how long was she in that bathroom? That's what I should have asked Chris. Because he made it seem like that she went in the bathroom, then 5 minutes later, she out of the bathroom, totally different person. That's amazing. Like amazing. To me, that would have messed me up. Okay? That's red flags all along. You don't even know who you're dating right now. To me, that's like she got split personalities. So you don't even date somebody that got 3 different wigs in their purse. That's a red flag. Red flag, Chris, red flag. So I'm glad that he decided to leave her alone because that was the thing. So after she came out the bathroom with the third change, Chris a nice guy, you know, he didn't want to make it awkward or do something different or make her feel ashamed. But at this time, and I'm not mad for him, he's thinking of an exit strategy. How can I get out this situation here? Because apparently I'm not with the same person I came in the restaurant with. I feel sorry for him. Like, how you, I can't even give a straight face talking to him about this. Like, what was going through your head when she came out the bathroom the third time with a different wig on? Like, what was the people around you? How did they face reacted? That's what I want to know. I wish I could have been there to see that. Like it's like a movie. Like you getting catfish in real time. Like that is a thing now. So for those out there that can go in the bathroom and pop right back out, be a whole different wig, makeup, design, everything. Hey, good for y'all. Like I say, but that's still catfishing. You can't change or alter your appearance during a date. That's just wrong. That's wrong. It should be a law against that. You know, I understand, like I say, the first instant when her wig fell off, got it. Embarrassing. Change your wig, put someone that's stable. But the third wig, okay, that's old boy. That's wrong. And then you change your whole makeup and everything and your outfit. Like, how big was her purse that she had extra outfits, extra wig, and a makeup kit in there? Or what restaurant they went to that had all that in the bathroom? Like, that got to be some 5-star Michelin restaurant they went to that where you can go in the bathroom and it alter your appearance as you go in there. I need to find that restaurant. So, Chris, put me the name of that restaurant. 'Cause I know you told me the name of that restaurant too, but put it in the comments. I need to know that restaurant. 'Cause I need to go to that restaurant and see if they can, alter my appearance mid-date. So like I said, okay, I got the glasses on. Then I take my glasses off to somebody else. Put the glasses back on. It's me. Take the glasses off. I'm somebody brand new. And I can get me some wigs. Oh, be awesome. I give me some waves. That's what I'm gonna do. Give me some waves. That's what I'm gonna do. So my next date, when I go out, I'm gonna come in with a bald head. I'm gonna go in the bathroom and come back out with some goddamn waves. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna catfish somebody in real time since it's a thing you can do these days. So, like I say, that's a story for the day. catfishing in real time. So if you're out here getting catfish in real time and it happened to you, please let me know, okay? Like I say, Unstripped It After 40, the podcast, unedited, unrehearsed, real talk, real people. But before I sign out, thank you all for the comments. Y'all made me laugh. Thank you all for the topic suggestions. When I get to that topic, I'll make sure that I give Chris credit, I will give you credit, and hopefully I can get you on the podcast with me so you can tell the story and I can ask you weird questions about why you let this happen to you. Because if you can see the comments, please go back in the Facebook page and Instagram page. Look at some of the comments that people are putting down there for new episodes. It's hilarious. I can't wait to go through the numbers on no episode. But like I say, thank you for rocking with me. Until next time, please do not get catfish in real time. If somebody altering their appearance on a date, get the fuck out of there. Person a goddamn killer or something. Until next time.